Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. He's through and all alone! Can he put it away? Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So, a breakthrough already. He's picked his way through, and Stoichkov! And he's been... Van der Vaart! He's got a goal! 2-0, and in next to no time.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Bayer Leverkusen are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Ribéry, he's going for goal! Oh, that is outstanding! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
This is threat. Can he finish? It's in! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Conte. Oh, this looks sharp. It's Van der Vaart. He's played him through. He's found a way through. Rummenigge! It's in he goes again. And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Beckham. Foot in. Ball is over the line. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Kvaratskhelia. And it's Messi. Can he get it through? Now it's Stoichkov. And that's a good ball. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Bayer Leverkusen are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Mbappe, can he spark a counter here? Edmilson. Valverde spots it and intercepts. Looking for the runner. And Torres! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Van der Vaart. Rummenigge. Another chance from a corner. Bayer Leverkusen with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, it's terribly wayward. Well, he can only improve on that one next time. Has a look and plays it forward. Kvaratskhelia. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Not the most accurate pass. Driving on and making good progress. He's in a great position. Stoichkov! Oh, almost a sixth.
Bayer Leverkusen certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Aim forwards. And it's Messi. And here's Haaland. Oh, good ball, shots on, and the shot! And that has been clubbed away. Kante did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi. Adams cuts out the pass. Beckham. Stoichkov. Ribéry. And here's Torres. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's shaping up to have a crack. Van der Vaart! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
Bayer Leverkusen have continued without fuss to do their thing. They have impressed hugely in the first 45 minutes, and this is the very least they deserve for their splendid endeavours. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly. And
Rummenigge! Ribéry. Messi. And they can counter here. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Oh, that's well spotted. Van Dijk. Kvaratskhelia. And it's Messi. Oh, perfectly measured that. Conte. Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that's gone loose. Stoichkov does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Stoichkov going full tilt down the right-hand side. Well played, important challenge that. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Chance! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Bayer Leverkusen have their third corner. Brilliantly cut out. And he's had a hit! Oh, terrific save.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And now they can spring out of defence. He's been picked out. Belletti. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Stoichkov. Oh, smashing header! Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it.
Bayer Leverkusen just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
There could be trouble. Tries a shot! This time, surely! He's scored! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 97.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Things looking so easy. He's having a hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Rummenigge. Beckham. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Bayer Leverkusen are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. David Villa, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Mbappe. And it's Messi. Messi looking to penetrate opposition lines. Beckham. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
David Villa. David Villa! Messi demonstrating his defensive quality there. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Now it's Mbappe. Rafinha could move up a gear here. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, super find. David Villa! Really well taken goal. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.